Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabriel. I'm a twin flame coach and I help people come into union with their twin flame. Today, I want to talk about the 3 ways to reveal your twin flame. To start, I want to just say that a lot of people think that you have to know your twin flame immediately, and that's the sign that the person that you think is your flame is your twin flame. Oh, you'll just know immediately. And I know for myself, and I know for others, my other clients that I have, people on the journey, that's not always the case. You can have a false twin flame. You can also know your true twin flame for a while and not realize that that's who they are. At your core, you always recognize your twin flame, but you may be numbed out to that. And so, how do you recognize your twin flame if you're not sure or you're not 100% positive that this person is your twin flame? And I encourage you that even if you think that you're with your twin flame, to listen all the way to the end because you may discover ways to heal and go even deeper in that revelation because you can always meet your twin flame deeper than surface level. So the first step to getting clear on who your twin flame is to actually get clear on what you desire in your perfect partner. You create a list of what you desire from your partner. This is not going to be superficial beliefs or superficial desires, hair color, eye color, things like that. Things that are surface level. That's not something that you control about your twin flame. What you really want to get clear on is the desire in your heart for that person. So, what does that person do? What do they feel like to you? Are they charming? Are they romantic? Do they take you out on dates? What do you desire in your perfect union, in your perfect partner? What does that look like? And your twin flame may not immediately embody all of those things that you desire. Like maybe if you desire your twin flame to be a good father or mother, or if you desire them to be a millionaire, maybe they aren't there yet when you meet them, but they will have the qualities and they will be growing into that. And you'll be able to see the potential of that as you grow in knowing them and getting to know yourself. The next thing you need to do in order to identify your twin flame is do the inner work, take the journey. There is no shortcut for getting to reveal your twin flame. It is a process. And the process to reveal your true twin flame versus a false twin flame is exactly the same. My false twin flame felt very much like what my true twin flame felt like. Maybe a little different. My twin flame actually felt a little bit more peaceful than my false twin flame. But my true twin flame was also very intense, but my false twin flame was actually even more intense. It was less stable, it was more obsessive, and it was like that push pull draw, suddenly obsessed over this person that I had actually known for a couple months before I started to have those signs and synchronicities and the pull that everyone describes. And that was partially because I hadn't made the choice to be on the journey at that moment yet. But once I did decide, all of these things started happening. And it was like a year and a half or so before I actually revealed my twin flame by doing the inner work. One essential tool to actually doing the inner work is the mirror exercise. You can't really move forward on your journey if you're not actively healing. You can't control into your union. And even if you do somehow manifest your union without healing, you're going to have a bad time. And I speak from experience on that when you are holding on to upsets and you aren't actively healing them, you're going to have that magnified in your union. So when you go all in your journey and you start healing, you will naturally start to evolve. You'll start to have more peace in your life. You'll start to get to know yourself. And you'll also start to get to know your twin flame. You may need to even revise the love list that we talked about in number one, because you get to know yourself and you get to know exactly what you like and what you don't like. As you do the mirror exercise, you'll heal the blocks to your union, you'll heal the blocks to getting to know yourself, and you'll be able to clear the path for you to take a step forward and a step forward and really ground your union into reality rather than trying to control it into being. You just heal and relax into it. And as you don't even have to focus on what they're doing, you just heal what comes up for you and that will help. And even though the steps to the mirror exercise are simple, and I do have videos on this channel that are specifically guiding you step by step through that, I do recommend having support on this journey. Having a twin flame coach, having a community around me has been one of the key components of keeping me going on this journey. It is a challenge, even though the steps sound simple and are simple, you still face your deepest fears, you have challenges that come up, and having support along the way is really going to help you go the distance. Where going it alone is like trying to carve your way through the jungle when there's a path right next to you that's already been paved by people who are walking the journey with you. And so I offer coaching to those who like support. So if you're interested in that, you can see the link in my description and you can claim coaching for yourself. So step 3 to really knowing who your twin flame is getting to know yourself and moving in that direction. You want to be embodying who you truly are in your life because that's what your twin flame is looking for and that's what they're attracting or that's what they're attracted to. So you made that love list. Your twin flame has a similar love list in their heart of what they're looking for, and that person is you, but they only recognize the you that is authentic. They don't recognize the Instagram version of you. They don't recognize the curated part of you that is just filtered and polished and all of that. Yes, you can move towards being polished if that's really important to you to be professional. That's okay. But you want to be authentic in being yourself, even if you're polishing and being more professional. There still has to be the authentic you that comes through and not something that you think that people want to see or you think that your twin flame wants. Your twin flame only recognizes you. So the more that you get to know yourself and move towards that, both in how you act and what you're doing in your life purpose is another key factor. And you can only really be authentically you if you're living in alignment with your purpose. So claiming that and really moving towards it one step at a time is really going to be magnetic to your twin flame and it's going to reveal them faster because when you reveal your twin flame you don't reveal them by making your love list to everyone and saying let's do this. You can go through your love list with your twin flame when you've had that revelation process and you're ready to do that, but before that happens you come into a place of knowing who your twin flame is because your heart begins to recognize that they are the same as you. One of the key things that helped me recognize my twin flame versus my false twin flame was that as I did my healing, my false twin flame got further and further away to the point where I didn't know where they were anymore. I didn't know what was happening. And even though I had a similar situation happen with my true twin flame, I always felt them. They were in my heart always. It was never like this aching suspicion that they weren't my twin flame. There was always this deep knowing, this person absolutely is my twin flame. Whereas with my false twin flame, even though I was numbed out to it most the majority of the time, there was always this little twinge in my heart that was like, And with my true twin flame, even though I've had moments where doubt came up, there was a peaceful place within myself where I recognized them. And so the key factor in learning to recognize them is I saw that they were with me, that they were moving with me, even if they weren't physically in my presence. I could always feel them growing in love with me. I hope these steps are helpful for you as you traverse your journey. If you want to claim even deeper support and really go all in on this journey, and if you're ready to see results, I encourage you and I invite you to visit the link below, claim my free workshop, and also I encourage you to sign up for a discovery call. This is a free 30-minute call where we can get clear on how you can move forward and claim the support that you deserve on this journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.